What's going on, Canucks fans? I'm VanCan19 and you're watching VanCan Out of the Blue. Insert intro clip here. Oh, sorry, that's going to be next time. Alright, girls and guys, there are two pressing issues that are currently on hiatus in my brain. Those happen to be Matt Sundin and the news currently revolving around Alex Burrows. Now, why don't we start off with the bald one? Matt Sundin, aging NHL player, former Leafs captain, and possibly the greatest Swedish player of all time. Came to the Canucks this season, 1-year deal, played in 41 games, scored 28 points. Not to mention 8 points in 8 playoff games for the Vancouver Canucks. I personally was very happy with his input and his output as it is. Now, this past July 6th, Dan Murphy wrote a blog on sportsnet.ca stating that his sources had told him that Sundin would really have to be blown away, say get an offer of $10 million or so, or ring a bell, to really come back and play again. Now, when I read this, I was like, what? This is just, it's unreal, because any player who could be that greedy, I would not want on my team. Now, if it's true, I say screw Sundin. And even if that story's not true, I still say screw Sundin. Because we got Kessler. Okay? Yeah. We have Henrik Sedin. Yeah. Point-to-game player. We got Ryan Johnson, big guy who blocks all the shots. Actually, he's not that big, but when I say big, big heart. Big heart. And of course, we just signed to a $1.2 million contract, who I was ranting about the other day, Mr. Kyle Wellwood. You know what? Let Sundin go. Let him retire. His honeymoon's over. Go back to Sweden, Sundin. I really don't care for you anymore. And your 28 points in 41 games really isn't making me happy anymore. Now, I know that the Pond Hockey League in Kirkland, Quebec is no Monday Night Raw, but with Alex Burrows doing his best impersonation of Shaquille O'Neal hosting the Monday Night Brawl Fest, there has to be some attention given to this topic. Now, please do not get me wrong. I realize the Pond Hockey League in Quebec is for players to stay conditioned during the off-season, but I just think that with the on-ice antics that Alex Burrows pulled, that, maybe NHL players should stay away from that kind of thing, where they're playing with kids as young as 19. Okay, so unless you've been living under a rock, or you're not a Canucks fan, you'll probably have heard about the news about Alex Burrows getting into some on-ice antics with a 19-year-old goaltender in an off-season summer league in Quebec. Apparently, the goalie, named Corey Seelick, I believe, who goes to a university in Michigan, was repeatedly spearing Burrows. Now, I don't like that, because Burrows is on my team. So I fully support Alex Burrows cross-checking him in the face. Then again, I actually don't, because, that's how you get in trouble. And, you know what, I don't want Alex Burrows getting in trouble. He just signed a 4-year, $8 million contract. That's kind of irresponsible. Then again, if I was getting speared repeatedly, or having someone yell this at me, I would cross-check him in the face too. So blah blah blah. The goalie calls his mommy. The mommy calls the cops. Oh, we're gonna press charges. No, you're not. The lesson learned here is to not be a douchebag goalie to a 27-year-old NHL player who's already made more money than you ever will. Last but not least, a couple shout-outs to give out today. First one is out to Lagerhog. Thanks for being probably the greatest poster that I've ever met on CAC. Second shout-out goes to my friend Cassandra Walker, Canucks fan in Calgary, who's applied for a job with the Vancouver Canucks. Good luck, Cassandra. Yo, today's show brought to you by the Hockey Hall of Fame and G-Unit. Not really. Subscribe on YouTube and follow on Twitter. Links in the sidebar.